In the story of cinema, some films entertain, some move us, but a rare few transform an entire cultural landscape. Today, we speak of one such transformation, a journey shaped by conviction, patience, and belief. A journey that led to Qouluf, the ensorcelled, a film that did not just succeed, but redefined Kashmiri cinema itself. The producer, Mrs. Yaqut Mushtaq. Behind every landmark film stands a producer who dares to believe before the world does. For Qouluf, the ensorcelled, that belief belonged to Yaqut Mushtaq. At a time when Kashmiri feature filmmaking faced financial, infrastructural, and distribution barriers, Yaqut Mushtaq chose commitment over convenience. Her role was not limited to financing. It was an act of cultural stewardship. She stood by a vision that many considered risky: cinema rooted in Kashmiri language, spiritual inquiry, and poetic realism. Yaqut Mushtaq's contribution lies in her patience, integrity, and refusal to compromise the soul of the film. She protected the narrative from commercial dilution, ensuring that authenticity remained intact. In doing so, she enabled a film that spoke truthfully to Kashmiri identity while resonating universally. Her belief allowed a regional story to emerge with dignity and depth, and eventually with unprecedented success. The director, Ali Imran. At the heart of Qouluf, the ensorcelled, stands its writer-director, Ali Imran, a filmmaker whose work consistently bridges philosophy, emotion, and cultural memory. Ali Imran approached Qouluf not merely as a film, but as a cinematic meditation. Drawing from Kashmiri spirituality, folklore, and lived experience, he crafted a narrative that explores enchantment, moral conflict, and inner awakening. His direction rejects spectacle for spectacle's sake, choosing instead silence, symbolism, and human truth. With Qouluf, Ali Imran continued his long-standing commitment to authentic Kashmiri storytelling, working with local actors, native language, and culturally grounded aesthetics. His cinematic language is restrained yet powerful, allowing landscapes, faces, and pauses to speak as loudly as dialogue. What distinguishes his contribution is courage, the courage to trust the intelligence of the audience, and to believe that deeply rooted stories can travel far. Through Qouluf, he reaffirmed that Kashmiri cinema can be both artistically profound and widely embraced. The film, Qouluf, the ensorcelled. Qouluf the Ensorcelled is not just a film, it is a milestone. Historically significant, Qouluf became the first Kashmiri feature film in over 6 decades to be screened in a cinema hall in Kashmir, restoring a broken connection between Kashmiri audiences and their own language on the big screen. But its achievement did not end there. Upon its digital release, Qouluf the Ensorcelled achieved something unprecedented. It became Kashmir's first true blockbuster, recording massive viewership and sustained audience engagement. In a region where local films rarely reached large audiences, Qouluf broke every expectation. This success was not driven by marketing gimmicks or formulaic storytelling. It came from word of mouth, emotional resonance, and cultural recognition. Viewers did not just watch the film, they claimed it as their own. The film's impact lies in its honesty. It speaks of faith without preaching, of conflict without sensationalism, and of Kashmir without cliché. It reminded audiences that Kashmiri stories are not peripheral, they are central, powerful, and worthy of global attention. Qouluf, the Ensorcelled, proved that a film rooted in its soil can still soar. It changed perceptions among audiences, exhibitors, and the industry itself about what Kashmiri cinema can achieve. Together, producer Yaqut Mushtaq, director Ali Imran, and Qouluf, the Ensorcelled, created more than a successful film. They sparked a revival. They restored confidence. And they marked the beginning of a new chapter, where Kashmiri cinema is not just surviving, but leading. This is the story of belief becoming history. This is Qouluf, the Ensorcelled.